We talk a lot about AI, but this is something different. We are moving beyond digital transformation into physical intelligence. Systems are not longer just programmed. They learn, they adopt, and they act. In other words, they are not longer 100% predictable. The boundaries between software and reality are going to disappear. And this is not an evolution, this is a new paradigm. And this is exactly where the problem begins. We are talking about autonomous systems. We are essentially talking about the level of maturity of level 6, so-called the Industry 5.0. But the reality in most companies looks very different. They are operating at level 2 or maybe level 3. Yes, they collect data, but they don't truly understand their systems in terms of transparency and predictability. Still, well-structured digital twins are the exception. So that is not just the next step forward, that is a leap across multiple levels of maturity. And this is important to be clear about. The problem is not AI. The technology works. The real problem is the industrial reality. We are dealing with fragmented data, rigid processes, and legacy structures. And on top of that, we are trying to build autonomous systems. This simply cannot work. But at the same time, something else is changing, something fundamental. Not in the industry first, but in the way how we build systems. Software production is exploding. AI is making development dramatically faster, and it keeps improving. So time is no longer the limiting factor. What used to take months now take weeks, and soon it will take days. Speed is no longer the constraint. Structure is. And that changes everything. The old logic was simple. Build standard systems, customize it, and implement it into the factory. The new logic is different. You build. You build exactly what you need. Close to process, close to people, and nearly in real time. Custom solutions are not longer a disadvantage. They're becoming a winning approach. Legacy systems are not longer untouchable. Technical debt is not longer a constraint. It becomes a decision. If software is not longer the problem, what is? It's not the number of developers you have. The real bottleneck is the ability to think in systems. AI literacy, focused on sustainability, human-concentrated, and resilient. We do not need more developers, we need more system thinkers. It's not longer about writing code. It's about design and orchestrate systems. Understanding business logic and translating it into architecture. This is where competitive advantage will be created. We position us as not as traditional system integrators. We position us as system designers. And we don't just connect systems, we design the architecture of the autonomous industry. Physical AI will redefine industrial systems. But the real question is not what technology can do. The real question is who is able to design this superior production. I hope we together will find the solution, and we together will build the skills we need to do that in a reasonable manner. Thank you.